Start 9 days, the busier the better. Do you look back on it that way?
Yeah. Obviously, game 76, and we have everything wrapped up here, position-wise, playoff-wise. But it was still an important game to me because I knew that, we're going into playoffs with two goalies who can play right now, and that's important to have on a team. And I just wanted to go out there and have a solid effort back here and give that team a chance to win today.
You've always been a pet project of Piero Greco's. He'd love to get you back, and I guess just a little tinkering, a little tightening. How good has that been getting back here and working with him?
Well, it's been great. Me and Grex have a long-standing relationship, and I wouldn't be anywhere near where I am without him. So to be able to get back here and work with him this week and kind of pick apart the things I was doing up there and try and get me back closer to myself. It was an important thing for me, and I think that I did a good job of showing, what he can do to a goalie in 5 days.
Do you think you're going into the playoffs with a big target on your back as the first place team in the AHL?
Yeah.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know, because we're the best team in the league.
Today you faced more shots than any Marlies goalie this season. Did it feel like it?
Yeah. Yeah, I underestimated how many shots I'd be getting, I guess. Started to cramp up there in the third, and, I drank water all night, all day, and it wasn't enough. So there was a lot of shots, a lot of action, but if you're going to get an opportunity to play 60 minutes of hockey, you may as well pack as many shots as possible into it.
Were there any of those that you thought actually went in? Because there were a lot of sprawling saves where you were down there and the puck was loose.
I have to give a lot of credit to the guys, in front of me today. They made a couple saves for me, and I definitely got a few fortunate bounces. But I never quit on pucks, and I never say die. And until the red light's on, it's not a goal. So,
Garret, from a goalie's perspective, how fine a line is it not chasing the game and allowing the game to come to you?
Well, it's a very fine line because there's situations where you need to get out, and then there's situations where you need to back off, and that's where you use your ability to read the game and your experiences at this level to determine whether you need to come out or to back off. And on that second one, that's a situation where I just need to hold my ground and let the puck hit me, and stuff like that won't happen in the future.
How's your friendship with Antoine developed this year with all that's happened to both of you?
Yeah, well, we've both been through a lot this year. He's had his successes and he's had his struggles, and I've had my struggles and I've had my successes, and it's nice to have somebody that you can lean on, a friend in the locker room, and somebody who you're excited to see every day and work with and compete against. So I think if you look at teams that are successful in the playoffs, a lot of them, ride one goalie, but you look no further than the Chicago Blackhawks last year, and they don't win a Stanley Cup without Scott Darling. So, you need to have all your players playing their best going into the playoffs.
I take it then one will be happy for the other in terms of you and Antoine as to who plays coming up in the next game?
100%. I've always said that, we're going to make it further in hockey together than divided. So, having somebody that you're able to lean on and work with and compete against every day and who brings out the best in you is the best situation for a goalie in our position.
What would a championship mean to you?
It'd be important. I don't mean this cocky, but I've won at every level. I won 8 years as a minor hockey player without losing the state championship. I won a national championship in my last game of minor hockey, and I'm still a little bit bitter I didn't get to play on the Memorial Cup team in Guelph because I was there for 3 years prior. And there's nothing I love more than winning hockey games, and being able to do it at this level would be a big deal for me.